in the back of my hatch. And basically what it is when you have your hatch open to make it a little bit more visible. So this pretty much worked the same exact way. Up here, I just put the flathead in there and it popped out. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can go ahead and do that one-handed. See how easy that was? That popped out really easy. And it's on the other side. You gotta flip this over and you can see the LED. It's a festoon type LED, and all you do is I pulled out the old one and put that one in, and all the LEDs, the circuit board is on the bottom. So make sure, depending on the type you have, some of them have the circuit boards on the top and the bottom. This one actually has it on the bottom. So and then you want to do basically the same thing. If you go ahead and put in the bulb and it doesn't turn on, you want to go ahead and take it out and flip it the other way, because one's positive and one's negative. So when you do this in your car, if the light is not turning on, you basically want to flip it the other way to switch the ends to make sure they turn on. So you saw how easy that was. It was from this end, from this end right there, just put a flathead, popped it out, took no pressure, it was very easy. And then we're gonna pop that back in, and that's it. Good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and get in the car and show you on the insides, the domes and map lights. I leave that on. As soon as I shut off, as soon as I close the hatch, the light turns off automatically. As soon as I open the hatch, it turns on automatically. These are the LEDs that I purchased, the festoon types. Purchased them from eBay. I actually got a kit from eBay for 6 of them, 2 wedge types and 4 festoon types, and I paid, with shipping, 20 bucks for everything. I think I paid, they were $18 or $17 for the auction itself, and then $2 shipping, and I got it in about 2 weeks. So that's what they look like. What I did was I kept the packaging of all of them, and then the extras that came out of my car, I just put them because, you know, I don't want to be without a light. So if the light comes out, I have them, you know, here in the back of my car, and I can replace them until I order brand new LEDs. So I did keep the packaging, put them in there nice and neat. They're protected, and I have them saved there. And alright, so the next few steps I'm going to show you guys are how to take out the covers for your map and dome lights, and then just change the LEDs from there. That's a bright LED blue that I have for there, and then the same thing there, a nice blue. It is daylight, so you can't see it too much, but like I said, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick video and just tie it into the back of this one at night so you can see what the car looks like with all the blue. So what you're going to do is, for these here, let me just grab my flathead. You can put it pretty much in here. Just put it, or on the side. I think I did it on the side, yeah. Put it on the side. You see it pries open a little bit. And all you're gonna do is just put it in, and it pops right out. Very quick, very simple. So you go ahead and grab it and just wiggle it out. Don't do it too hard. You don't want any of your stuff to break. And there you go. It has little teeth. So you'll see the teeth there. They're on each end. So we'll go ahead and put that down. And that's the LED there. So all you do is you pull it out. If you had your car on, if you're replacing them and you had your car on and the bulbs were on, be careful to touch the bulb because they are very hot. So if your lights were on, turn off the lights, let it cool down a little bit before you touch it, because you will burn yourself. So this is the wedge type on the Nissan Rogue 2011. In the front you have the wedge type, and then back there is the festoon type. So I ordered these from eBay. So you'll see it's a wedge there, flat side, 2 contacts there, and then, sorry you can't really see, there you go, 2 contacts there, 2 contacts there, and then the bulbs are there. So that's the LEDs there. There's 5 little LEDs, pretty much in the shape of an X. So I think that's pretty good. It's bright enough on the inside. I mean, I don't do too much reading or anything like that. But anyway, so all you're going to do is just go ahead and slide it in. And it'll go in nice and firm. You'll feel it. And then you push the button to test it out. And it looks like I put it the wrong way. So all you're going to do is just take it out. Oh, nope, I didn't put it the wrong way. Just needed to be adjusted a little bit. You just want to mess around with it to make sure that it adjusts. I did put it the right way. Turn it off, and you're good to go. So, it's that simple. We're going to go ahead and put that cover back on. And it just snaps back onto place. Snap that back in, and there you go. So you're going to do the same thing with this one here. On this side, or where did I do it from? Yeah, you can just put it in right from the little switch. Just turn it a little bit and you can see it fell off. So that's the bulb right there. That's the festoon type. And all you want to do is basically just pull it off. This one you have to use a little bit of force. Be sure not to, what I did was I actually pushed this back while pulling, and I'm not going to be able to do it. It actually just popped out a little bit. But you wedge it out. With this can spring back, so I pushed it back with one hand, pulled the other one with the other, and it went in. The same thing when you're putting it in. I just pushed this back, put it in. Just be careful not to break the LEDs. This one has 3, 6, 9 little LEDs going across, and just remember when you're putting the covers back on, before you put the covers, just test it out to make sure that it works, and then you're good to go. I always keep mine on door, so when the door is open, everything comes back on. I just opened my hatch, and you can see the blue lighting of the car, of that light that I told you I put on the hatch of the truck. So on the inside, in the back, you can see the blue accent lighting. And then, as you can see, in the car, you can see the blue LEDs on the inside. So we're going to walk around. And you can see the blue accent lighting. You can see the dome lights and the map lights there. Nice blue accent lighting. Take a look at it from the front, looking in. Nice and blue. My windows aren't tinted just yet. That is something that I am going to do pretty soon, and tint the windows. I did install HIDs myself. So those are the HID lights. I got the 8000K color. I actually also plasti dipped my grill. My grill was all chrome, and what I did was I plasti dipped it black, and then I just peeled out the Nissan emblem. So it's a nice black and chrome against the white, and then that's the inside of the car there with the blue accent. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go inside, show you what it looks like on the inside, as well as turn it off so you can see the differences. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off all the lights. So you can see it's pretty dark in here. You know, you have the lights from the vents and stuff. You see that's my glove box there, the door, that's the back. So it's pretty dark in here. I'm just going to turn on the front LEDs, and you see it made a difference. Can instantly see the, the color of the glove box, the gray, the color of my door, the black and gray. I'm going to turn the back on, and now it lit up the back. So makes definitely a big difference. I'm not doing any reading or anything like that, but you see it does light up the interior drastically with a nice blue tone, with enough light that I'm pretty much happy with. The bulbs are so cheap that if I get tired of the blue, I'm just going to order white LEDs. But I think LEDs are definitely the way to go in your car. Definitely gives a much brighter light, different colors. I know they have them in red, green, blue, obviously white. So if you want to add, little touches for really cheap, LEDs are definitely the way to add some nice different mods to your car at a cheap price. You see it's 7:30 at night. So that's that. I hope you guys liked the video. I hope it was helpful for people who, want to try a cheap mod pretty much for about, $25 to do your whole car. And how quick it was, it's just popping out. As long as you have a flathead, popping out the different compartments and then putting the LED bulb in. If you guys like the video, please like, rate, subscribe. If you have any questions, leave me some feedback in the comments. I'll definitely get back to you. The next video I'm gonna do, I'm not sure just yet, but definitely keep an eye out. I'm gonna do some more things to my car, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.